Hello everyone, it's Spider-Matty, and today I'm coming at you with a Hot Toys figure review on Darth Sidious from Clone Wars. Guys, this is a really awesome figure. Let's buckle up and get into the review. So, I'm going to explain some things before we get started today. I have filmed a couple separate parts for this review, and part of it will be a voiceover from me, and the other section will be raw footage. Not my first reaction, unfortunately, but it'll be raw footage with better close-ups of the figure itself, because I didn't do such a great job in my first take and I wasn't very happy with it, so I'm trying to rectify those mistakes now. Guys, before we get into it, consider liking, subscribing, and hitting that bell notification video, or oh my gosh, and hitting that bell notification icon so that you can be alerted whenever I post another Hot Toys figure review. Without further ado, let's get into it, guys. Alright, so here we have the box art. This is fresh out of the shipper from Sideshow. And I really do enjoy the artwork on there. These are all pictures of the figure itself, I believe. Right here you have the wraparound band in blue and yellow. It says Darth Sidious on the side. TMS 102, I believe. The figure right there in the front is using that iconic lightning effect, and I believe it's new to this figure, but they've added it also to the Revenge of the Sith Darth Sidious from Hot Toys as well. It looks super good, guys. Oh, there we go. I'm going to stop this video right here for just a sec. Nope. Go back. Okay, awesome. Sorry to have this play stuff down at the bottom of the screen right now, but that looks fantastic. I probably will switch him around into this pose eventually. I'll leave the pose that I have him in right now a surprise for you to see later on in the video, but I think this head sculpt is an absolute 10 out of 10, guys. One of Hot Toys' best. That's just my personal opinion. Don't come at me, I'm a huge Clone Wars fan. This is my favorite version of Sidious, so yeah, absolutely love it. See if I can get, yeah, that hood up look, so good. And you can get that look, capture that look fairly easily with this figure. Those are the legal information, and Hot Toy store locations. That honestly doesn't look as good to me, but the hood, that right there in the front, looks absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to kind of skip past this because you will see this again later, and go straight to what you see inside the box, which is right here, everything you see. And that looks beautiful, guys. You can see the hilts right there. You have the USB-C light up effect that I will never be using because I personally don't like it that much. And here's a shot with the figure, how he came when I opened up the box, giving you a little bit of a close-up of that. It looks so good. That's something I've been looking forward to a lot, and I am super excited for Sabine Wren that just got announced, and the Spider-Man 2 Venom figure. That thing is huge. I'm gonna run out of space in my DTOF quick. Guys, this base, if you can see that speckling on the brownish parts of it, I thought that was dust later on when I took it out. I actually tried to dust it off and felt really silly because I didn't realize it was part of the paint apps. But to me, that's a good sign of great paint application. This head sculpt is so perfect in my opinion. I love his grin. I love the smirk there. And the dimple in the chin. It looks like Ian McDermott to me. I love the, do you call them liver spots? The spots on his forehead that he has. The way that the light looks in his eyes. Everything I think looks great. The only minor complaint I have from this front on angle is they gave you this beautiful seamless neck and head, but the collar rides up so high you don't get to enjoy the benefit of that. So I almost feel like they would have been better off doing a separate neck, like a cut in the neck, and then making the opening there, because you'll see later on in this video and I talk about it more, so I do apologize for any repetition. But yeah, in fact I'll just leave it alone for now. There's a nasty seam line to get to the moving eyes, and I'll leave it at that. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. There's another seam line right there too. It's very frustrating, but I do talk about it again in my actual video where I show you the pose I have him in. This is going to be to show you kind of what he looks like with his hood off, because I'm very reluctant later on to take the hood off. And I'm sure with some futzing you can make his robes look a lot better than I have them looking right now in this part of the video and later on. But it looks great. Oh, and look at that. I wanted to get a widescreen angle. So, you know, actually I'll let you guys enjoy this. This is without any of the plastic on. Oh, and you can see my blue shirt. You're welcome. I knew you were curious about what I was wearing. Yeah, that looks great. I think that looks really awesome. That tool right there is actually what you use to move the eyes if you don't want to use your fingers. Comes with a couple of extra wrist pegs. And it looks like I'm going to come out with another up-close shot of this figure's head one more time. Thought I'd stop it right there for you again. Enjoy looking at my Montreal steak seasoning right here. I did this review on my kitchen table. Yeah. Wow. I'm at a loss for words. I really do believe that this is one of Hot Toys' best head sculpts, and I think that they're getting just exceptionally good at head sculpts, even better than they've been before, and they were already great. But this looks so good. The amount of detail, the wrinkling in the skin, the pores you can see, all the spots like I talked about earlier, just wow, so good. Here's a little peek at the hands and the container that they come in. And I think right here is where I will jump you in to the next video. Let me just take a peek and see if there's anything else. Right here is the base. It says Star Wars Darth Sidious. It's kind of hard to tell. It's a little blown out because of the lighting I was using. I'm very new to this kind of stuff. You can kind of see my cell phone in that metal nameplate right there. But that looks great. I don't know if I said this already, and I probably mentioned it again later. So you know what? I'm just going to zip my lips. I'm going to zip my lips and let the video play. Here's one of his lightsaber hilts up close with a saber effect piece plugged in. I like that they dialed up the saturation in the red in this, and it looks a little less pink than I've seen other blades look. Alright, let's skip ahead a little bit. Yeah, you know, let's go back a teeny tiny bit. I'll let you see what these hands look like. This is where I'm most impressed with the detailing. There's so much, like, his hands look nasty. They look nasty in a good way. That lightning effect. I love how it's already attached. Looks beautiful. Here's more of his head from the side angle. Oh, I'll leave this part in too really fast. I kind of show you how to use the rolling eyes right here. So that's where you access the eyes. I just use my finger. It's plenty of room for me. I don't have like massive hands or anything. Right there, I was trying to try out giving him some side eye. Sorry the camera angle is so weird right here. There's a few times where I kind of make his eyes look a little funky by accident. I don't have a lot of experience messing around with this kind of thing. I tend to just... The first experience I had with the rolling eyes is with InArt Joker. The 2-pack. And it works differently on that figure than this one. But yeah. The look I decided to settle for is this looking up through his brow. I think that it brings out a oh gosh, making him cross-eyed. I think it brings out a good evil look to Palpatine's face. Yeah, there you go. There's another sideways. Okay, this is the pose I thought I was going to leave him in. Minus the fact that the hood isn't... Okay, here we go. The hood is now up. You can see that I didn't do the best job on my first attempt at putting the hood in a good... making the hood look good. It gets better, in my opinion, later on. I'm also just not doing a good job of taping the figure. Yeah. Here's another little pose. The glint in his eye. I love it. Tried out having both of the effect pieces on his hands. Ugh, the detailing is disgusting in the most beautiful way possible. And that look in his eyes right there as he's looking up, smiling, about to shoot lightning at Maul after killing his brother. Whew. Gives me the chills. Oh gosh, almost dropped my phone there, guys. Getting some close-up shots of the inside box art. This is obviously the lightsabers are photoshopped here, but otherwise these are both real figures. Oh my god! Wow! The Maul from Clone Wars and the Darth Sidious, which is in this box, of course. Some fantastic figure art. I tried something a little different this time. Gosh, that looks so awesome. I tried something a little different this time with this figure review. I thought I could just tape and show you guys or like do a voiceover as I went later on, and it didn't work out very well. I was having a hard time thinking of what I wanted to say for one, and then you weren't getting like genuine reactions from me, so I regret that a little bit, but a lesson learned. Alright. So I've already got some hands on him, and I have him in the pose I like him in, which you will see. I'm gonna do some better up close shots, but I just want to show you guys. One second. And some natural lighting. These hands, because I think they're fantastic if it'll focus. Might have to request the help of my wonderful wife. Love her. Because these hands are great, and I want to show you guys the detail on each one. My wife has requested not to be in this video, so she's not feeling well, guys. So unfortunately, you don't get to see her beauty, but I do. I do. Okay. Can you tap the screen and see if it'll focus? There we go. This is the detail I'm talking about. You can see his fingernail, the little like wrinkle lines on each knuckle, the veins, the spotting on his hands. It's so good. This is some of the best hands I've ever seen Hot Toys do.
The promised feet pics. You're welcome.
Don't get too excited, Eric. Those weren't my feet.
Those you will find in the next episode.
Of the what?
Maybe.
Okay. We'll take a look at these one at a time. Maybe try filming through this. Now you can kind of see a lot better. Can you see it pretty good on the camera?
Yeah.
So here's a little finger gesture hand. I debated on doing some poses with you guys, but I'm sorry to be lame like that. I really like the pose he's in right now, and I'm worried I'm not going to be able to get the hood looking as good as it does, because it took me a while to figure out. I'm not very good at this. I am going to show you guys all his hands, because I think that they're phenomenal. Man, this glove does not want to sit on my hand. Looks goofy as hell. Okay.
Are you focusing? Just okay, here we go.
There's that one. Give you a little bit of a view on this side. It's so beautiful. Is the spotting on his hands called liver spots? I'm not sure, guys. Tell me. Someone please answer my questions. Besides Google. Oh, this looks so good. It looks so nasty. I love it. His hands are just... Looks like he needs... Bro looks like he needs to use lotion. Oh my gosh, I did not look at the insides of the hands before. There's a lot of texture detail. Hot Toys took it and turned it up to 9,000. Alright, I think there's only one other hand I haven't shown. It's this other one that looks basically the same as the other pointing one I just showed you. I think this is the other one. If it's the same one, I apologize, guys. So we can get some more of that nasty. You didn't know this, but Palpatine in this movie is actually 911 years old. JK. Now I'm gonna get us some shots of the man, the myth, the legend himself. Give it up for Palpatine! Woo! Okay, sorry. Get some nice close-ups for you guys. This, and one thing I really regretted is when I was taping earlier, I was just like, what am I looking at? I'm never looking at what I should be. Just that look in his eyes, looking up through his hood. Looks so awesome. Try to get some closer shots. That head sculpt is absolutely phenomenal. I'm gonna have to take off his hood, aren't I? So you guys can get better looks at his head. This is one of Hot Toys' best figures, in my opinion, that we've seen. Said it once, I'll say it again. I love the innovation with the lightning effect. on his hand, the way that it goes from this translucent white to this blue into a purple. It looks so good. And then it's just kind of clear, trails off. I like that you don't have to fiddle with anything either. It's just on there already. Sorry for my finger being in the shot. Oh, man. Yeah. These hands are so good. I couldn't. I was gonna have him dual wielding his lightsabers. And decided to go with this. I just couldn't pass up on this. Yep, I know. I'm a dork. I still have his plastic booties on. I've never had a figure with pleather on it before. I'm very scared of it degrading. Spin him around really fast and show you guys the back. One sec, let's get this angle right here really fast. Guys, this guy just he loves the camera, mate. Something that I was thinking when I first opened this up and kind of was going through my thoughts and feelings was I kind of think Hot Toys should have went for a split neck design because they have this collar riding so far up that you can't see his neck anyways. I think it would have just been better. It would have been easier to reach the PERS system, the rolling eyes system. And honestly, it just would have looked better because the seam on the back of his head to get to the rolling eyes is absolutely atrocious. I don't know how Hot Toys thought that looked good. Let's get a little bit of his underrobe too. He's got this nice pleating going on. It's hard to do this on camera. I wish they would stop giving us pleather stuff. Oh, almost knocked my boy over. All right, let's look at the back. Lightsaber. It seems like the saturation for the red in the blade has been toned up from reviews I've seen before. Where the blades look a little more pink. So that's good. I think Hot Toys needs to keep doing that. Here's what it looks like from the back. Let me tell you something. Palpy got back, dude. You can't see it, but boy does he got back. Get up close on this lightning effect again. Right there. A little more. Right there. That angle's so cool too. There's just so many good angles. Oh my gosh, my light's falling down again. Mother flipper. Very nice. You guys will have to rate my pose. And yes, out of love for you, I will. Wow, right there, that little slight glint in his eye. And yes, anyways, what I was saying before, I will for you guys take off the hood and show you this head sculpt one last time. I probably will regret it. Look, I'm not gonna shoot. There's plenty of videos showing you what he looks like with his hood off. All right. I'm just gonna show you the head sculpt right now. I'll get your good side. Oh my gosh, why is my hand so shaky? Giving my light a little different color too. It has a more reddish tinge to it. The shadows on the face though look so good. Gotta sit down. Let's making sure to stay. I'll show you guys that nasty seam line. Oh, look at that, there it is. We've seen Hot Toys hide the seams way better than this. Maybe this color is harder to do it with? I have no idea. This is horrid. They took a near perfect picture, or sorry, figure, not picture. They took a near perfect figure and they gave you this disgusting seam line on the back of the head. So bad. Not like that, but there's just this one right here too. It's not as visible and you're never gonna be looking there anyways, and I'm always gonna have the hood on this guy, so it's a minor-ish nitpick. Oh my gosh, but then you look at this head sculpt and you're just like, oh my gosh, no.
You know?
Oh, my boy. My boy. Why did you do that? Why did you try to kill yourself? Oh my gosh. Oh, Palpatine, I'm sorry. Why didn't you tell me you were depressed? I tried. You did? Well, why didn't you tell me I wasn't listening? I did. Oh, Palpy! Oh, Palpy! Ooh. Put on my damn hood. Do you really want me to do it? Do it. Do you really want me to do it? Do it. Okay. I'm in second. Yes. Oh gosh. Yes, my young apprentice. You shall forever be known as Darth Spider. Oh, well, that's weird. That is really weird, Palpatine. I never even wanted to be evil like you. Interesting. Let's check him out. Alright, guys. I will stop torturing you now. Thank you so much for checking out this video. It's going to be short, simple, to the dimple. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, my last gripe about this. Beautiful base, wonderful detailing, awesome red little ventilation thingy going on here. Why didn't they make it so you could light this up with a USB-C? Come on, Hot Toys. You nerfed him. You nerfed him on purpose. That's just disgusting. You took a snazzy figure, a super sexy snazzy figure, like this man right here, Mr. Ian McDermott, respecting the drip, respecting his drip, and you nerfed him for all intents and purposes. Why? Why? Oh my gosh, you can kind of see his eyes really good right there. I mean, as good as you can with my hands shaking like a little bitch. Yep. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye! Bye. Thank goodness this is over. going down to the ground, I guess.